Well, it is truly the perfect day to be shopping for that perfect jewelry gift for you, for anyone that you love. And Michael Anthony Jewelry, boy, has Anthony outdone himself. For our finale 2-hour show, we have something for everyone. Let me share with you a few of the pieces that are going to be coming up that match back to the most fabulous today's special. First, we have the tassel drop earrings, and we have back in stock, and I'm so thrilled because I truly wasn't sure we were able to get more, that we would have the tassel pendant to go back with the today's special. We have a handful remaining. The pendant is $79.95, and it will work on any length that you choose on our very best value of the day. And how about the matching drop earrings to go back to it? We have a beautiful matching bracelet, but it is truly all about our very best value of the day. Here's a little sneak peek close-up of the drop earrings, and I just want to share with you, oh, sorry, okay, wait a minute, I'm ahead of myself. I said to Anthony, this is gonna be our trip down memory lane because they have saved absolutely our finest, most special, most beautiful gift of the entire season for tonight's show. We are bringing to everyone customer pick, almost every single review, a perfect 5-star. This is the Nativity Cross that comes along, new and improved chain, which we'll tell you all about. $10 savings for the holiday while they last at $39.95. And that is actually like a little relic of the birthplace of our Lord. So we'll tell you a little bit more about it. Comes with a certificate of authenticity. It's finally back. So that'll be coming up. But as I mentioned, our very best value of the day, it is the widest, boldest, hand-woven Michael Anthony rope chain that we have ever offered as a today's special. Take a look. It's a party, it's a celebration, and if you are just getting a little time back to sit and see what's happening at HSN, you are certainly tuned in at the very best time of the day.
Absolutely.
While we still have quantity available, Anthony, in over 25 years that we have been working together, in what, 50 years in the jewelry industry, that Anthony has been working and creating these beautiful one-of-a-kind pieces, we have never been able to offer a rope chain as a today's special. Forget about these one-day only special prices. Now we're like counting down the hours now. But in this magnitude, as far as the width goes, the #1 most popular color of all rope chains, lifetime warranty. Thousands have now been selected on the day. I would love to hear from you, but a couple of things we want to mention. You're going to get a close-up here, and you're going to see a rope chain that you have never seen.
Oh, we're already seeing it on you.
I know. You know, it's like, we call it the string of diamonds, the string of lights, the most exciting rope chain that you have ever seen, and I promise you it only gets better the more you wear it, the longer you wear it, and that's why we have sold, honestly, millions in the past 25 years.
Hundreds of miles.
Miles, to say the least. Anthony Palercio,
hey, Lynn.
my friend.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday. We share the same birthday, November 18th. Yep. And it was a big one. Good one. Oh, it's so good to see you.
This is awesome.
All right, when we talked about this, I mean, Anthony, and I remember going back, you know, years ago, oh, probably 25 years ago, when we used to do this type of look in gold
gold
chains.
was $250, $300. This is only a dream that we could bring this back. But look at this chain. Oh. It is so phenomenal. And the value is incredible because of that 25% off that it's a today's special. But the size is 25% larger than if I made the same chain in the conventional process that we used to make it in, as opposed to the oval link. This chain is 25% larger. So you're looking at a 3.5 millimeter, which is about 1/15 of an inch in size.
And Angie's just wearing one. And we're gonna keep piling them on so you can see what each length looks at. I wanna share with you, most people are ordering more than one.
You need to order more than one. That's my tagline all day long.
And it's not often we can say this is for him and for her.
Right.
It is ageless, It is a forever investment. It is timeless. It's hand woven. We have amazing video that we're gonna share with you what it takes to make something like this happen. You have Anthony sitting right here, sharing with you all the details. This is a patented, gorgeous color. When I say it truly looks like there are genuine, brilliant diamonds woven into this gold, and that's what you'll see. We'll run the reviews for you. It has been, we never did this with, but it has been our number one top seller.
This was the last Today Special that we did, Lynn. This was the 2.5 millimeter. And I brought,
which is beautiful.
I brought that. It was beautiful. It sold out. It was fabulous. And you guys loved it. You can read the reviews on it. But this is 3.5 millimeter.
Wow.
3.5 millimeter is a much larger chain, as you can see on Lynn's neckline. And when you were talking, Lynn, every little movement that you made, the chain was
you only have to move.
The chain was just moving just ever so slightly.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And it's for that reason that rope chain has been the #1 chain, and consistently you guys keep voting it and buying it because it's so comfortable on. And it rolls on your neckline. So you absolutely love this chain. The only question is whether you're gonna buy one for yourself, for your mom, for your sister. I'm not quite sure who you're gonna buy it for, but it's just an incredible value.
Be careful. And here's what I'm just going to tell you from experience.
Be careful what you wish for.
When you order this with great intentions for someone that you love, because you're giving the gift of gold, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it becomes almost impossible for you to give it up. I'm telling you, it's like a diamond necklace, but more comfortable than any other diamond necklace. Obviously, the value speaks for itself. I'm gonna go through our individual flex pay options. Also, gift with confidence. We're giving the gift of gold. We've extended our return policy until the 31st of January, 2018. This honestly moves with every one of your movements. It never twists, it never tangles, it never discolors. It only gets better with time, and knowing after 25 years that we're able to bring this to you in the widest rope width ever. And actually even longer than 25 years you've been providing us with gold. At HSN, right?
And gold is right now $1,300 an ounce. So when I originally started here, it was $250 an ounce. So we would sell chains like this all the time. But for a period of about 10 years, since 2005, when gold started to move up, you guys have loved gold. You know, gold has been revered throughout the years, okay, because it's a symbol of wealth, a symbol of beauty, and yet you couldn't buy it. So this is an opportunity for all of that pent-up demand inside of you to say, let me treat myself to a nice piece of gold. And this is it.
Alrighty, if you would like the 30-inch, I have fewer than, I want to say 40 right now. That's it. I mean, this is what happens. This is honestly the last full planned presentation for our best value of the day right this very second. So if this is something you've been thinking about, or you have been pricing, or you're saying, finally, I've been looking for a gold chain. I have this beautiful, wonderful coin pendant, and I want something strong, and I want something in gold, and I want a rope chain that I know is going to be sturdy, and it's going to be able to hold it, and I can wear it every day. I can sleep in it. It's, you know,
Lynn,
my signature piece.
Just the one, the 16-inch,
that I'm wearing
as a standalone is enough.
Right.
If you just buy just the one, it's on this side, it's just overlapped. If you
it's because of my earpiece in the back.
If you just buy that one 16-inch chain, or maybe if your neck is a little larger, the 18-inch one, look at the look that you're getting. And please
this is the 24. This is the 24 that I have the tassel. And the tassel we showed and the matching earrings just complete the entire look here.
$79, that tassel.
Unheard of.
I mean, I was in shock this morning when they told me $79 last night when we launched it. I said, come on, look at that piece.
There's no way.
How could that be $79?
It's true. All righty. We want to hear from you. With every single Michael Anthony robe, every single Michael Anthony piece, you will have it beautifully gift packaged. We'll show you a lifetime warranty that actually comes in the packaging. You have 5 flex payments, 6 with your HSN charge card. Even for the 30-inch, it's still $66 $6 your first monthly payment.
Wow.
And this rope chain, gold, is gonna be at your front door in the next couple of days. Nowhere else. And I can confidently tell you that. You can't shop anywhere. You can shop the internet. You can go to every jewelry store. We welcome you to price
comparison shop on this one.
But Anthony, that's only until midnight.
Yep.
Or until we start at this point, and we're going to start giving you updates and the remainder of the day.
Remember, you have to order more than one.
Yeah.
Because at 12 o'clock, the price goes up. And the price is about 25% higher. So order a few sizes. You can always return them. But I have a feeling, as Lynn started out the presentation saying, people order them as gifts, and then when they receive them, they're so enamored with them that they never end up giving them as gifts. So if you buy 2 or 3, then at least ultimately you'll give away one.
Agree. All the way down to everything.
Oh,
I mean, the end caps down to the lobster claw clasp, the stamping in gold, the Michael Anthony, everything done brilliantly.
Right. And that was always a customer request. Could you please make the lobster claw a little larger so that it's easier to put on?
And even that, I mean, I go back how many years? Probably 18 years ago when I visited your facility in New York.
Mount Vernon.
And I sat there, and of course, you were the #1 provider production of rope chains. I mean, most popular in color, and you'll hear it over and over. Please read the reviews. But I remember when we say hand woven, what it takes.
Well, those are robotically woven.
Yes.
These are, and we're going to show you, these are literally by hand woven, link by link. And because it's an oval link is why I can't do it on the machine. Because the machine will only rotate around one.
I think we have footage they're going to show everyone.
Of the actual factory.
Yeah, because I think that's fascinating that you're going there and what it takes.
It's fascinating that you're hand weaving something like this, because these are Peruvian jewelers. I've worked with this factory for now 30 years. And Aquilo is a friend and also a great, great partner. And when I tell you that they measure each and every chain, each and every link, that's the exterior of the factory, and this is the inside. They make a square tube, which is very structurally sound and also stronger. But that's where we get the 25% larger for not a penny more in cost. Amazing.
Look, and all the way down to inspected by hand, our quality assurance. You have the very final, obviously, opportunity when you get it home and go and have it looked at. These, when we can do gold, from a Michael Anthony rope, a collector's piece, maybe it's a rope chain that you purchased 5 years ago, 20 years ago, and you said, I've always wanted one of those bigger, bolder ropes. Today is the day to do it. Very rarely, and you know that if you watch our Michael Anthony shows or any of our gold shows, do we do discounted prices on gold. It's just an impossibility. It's a commodity. We know that, and we know where the prices are.
There's a lot of gold in this chain.
So this is huge special. A ton of gold in here. So, I mean, these are the things that I am encouraging you. And when we say as a gift, Anthony, having all these lengths, I mean, even the 22-inch, these are custom lengths, the 24-inch. You would wear a 22.
The 22 is something that we started selling here at HSN. Years ago, you went into a retail store, it's all they had was 18-inch. I, as an importer, back in the late 70s, I used to have to buy chains and cut them down to get the size that I was looking for, because they didn't have the size that you were asking for. They were so used to making one that was the end of it. So the 16-inch in this particular size, and Lynn is a very small neckline, but yet it looks perfect on you. If I had to guess your neck size, I would say that this is probably a 13.
Yeah.
Okay? But in reality, because the rope lays so nicely, and you see the way it actually goes, your neck is like a funnel. So it will move down and always have that beautiful drape in the front.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, it's awesome.
And the actual width on here, Anthony, is
3.5 millimeters.
Whoa.
And it's 40 thousandths per millimeter.
For under $200 to get a rope chain. To get a 30-inch for under $350. It's unheard of. To get it home,
well, that 30 inch is going to be bye-bye pretty soon.
Let me update you, 30 inches. I mean, how rare is that? It's usually a custom order, special order to be able to get any 30 inch in a gold rope chain. I have now 26 remaining. So this is it. Final opportunity if you would like that 30 inch, that we will not have that. Again, this is the finale show with Anthony for Michael Anthony. As we mentioned, it's been extremely, extremely popular. Our widest
Lynn,
ever rope
as you're
chain.
talking, that chain is just moving up and down. But notice that the drape never changes. You know, years ago, we had to make an Omega to look like that. An Omega, but Omegas are very heavy, very costly. Yeah. Well, to get that beautiful, like, line that you see, I mean, it's, for me, it's sizzling just to see it on you.
It's so beautiful.
And as you talk, it just moves, whether it's the 18 inch or the 22, you know, when you wear a single chain, it looks beautiful. I love the combination, the way Lynn has it, where she has the one high in the neckline and then the 24. Just a fabulous
and then the
look.
tassel.
Right. If you could afford to buy that combination, just make sure that when you're on the phone with the operators, you find, if you're a small neck like Lynn, go for the 16. 24, you love that length also. And buy one of those slides. I mean, they are spectacular. And again, Lynn, tell them about the return policy.
Well, I mean, you're shopping right now. You have until the 31st of January, 2018. So gift with confidence. Go and have this looked at. Please do the compare. There is no comparison shopping. I'm going to be 100% frank with you. You've never seen a rope chain, even from the experience when you open up the box, when you get it at home. It's blinding. That's how, when I say, like, D quality diamonds.
And it's going to stay like that.
It gets better.
That's the difference.
It gets better in time. It really does.
The difference is there's no plating on this chain. That is the natural color. And for years, I played with the formula. And I was fortunate in those days because in our facility, I used to melt, oh my Lord, 10 kilos at a clip. And probably we did that for 25, 30 times in a day. And I had my own refinery. So if a batch didn't come out well, I could refine it on premise. That's very few people ever have that opportunity. And this alloy I created by constantly refining it and making it a little bit better. Today, you know when they say flattery is the biggest form of a compliment? Today,
or copying.
Yes, in the entire world, all the manufacturers aspire to this color.
That's true.
When we use a factory, we give them our formula, okay? And
which is patented, right?
Well, now it's expired, but in the day, that was the formula.
And this is what every company wanted.
They all try, but you know, when they do it on their own, they don't get it 100%. When I give them the alloy, I give them the formula, then it comes out the way you're seeing here. But wait till you see it, and for the viewers out there who own our gold, you know what a big difference the color makes.
It's night, and it's like it's nothing like you've ever experienced. I'm going to promise you that. And you have your unconditional guarantee. It's free shipping today. I want to mention Angie, the way she's also wearing it. I'm layering it. We've been showing and talking about layering all day. It's obviously all the trend. If you can layer in gold, if you can layer like this and never have to worry about interchanging and changing it out, think about it. You can shower in this. You can work out in these. You can travel in these. You can sleep in these.
I would say the one that you wear high in the neckline. So if you're small like Lynn, the 16, you put that on, you never take it off.
Right.
If you're an 18-inch, then you put that one on, you never take it off.
Look what Angie did.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so she has on, looks like the 16-inch. She's wearing the, looks like the 18, and then the 30. The 30. And look at it with the tassel.
Beautiful.
All of these layered together at a one-day only price. And if you're new to HSN, every night at midnight, we do a Today's Special. And we can honor these amazing values. It's the absolute best value in the day. Only while quantities last. It is final call on the 30-inch. That will be not even available. Is it gone right now? It's sold out?
Yep.
Oh boy, now 24-inch. Okay, you're gonna hear, I'm gonna sound like a broken record at this point. Think about it. Anthony and Michael Anthony Jewelry has been with us at HSN. With Anthony.
Now we're going on 26 years.
Going on 26 years, providing us even longer than that with the beautiful gold rope chains that we have been offering, you know, for over 30 years.
I'm actually producing rope since 1986.
Wow.
So it's 31 years.
Right.
And, you know, every year we make certain improvements. And, you know, it's kind of a little bit fanatical, I guess. But it's important because when I see the level of quality that we're selling today, it always gets a little bit better and a little bit better. We had some great testimonials today from people that talked about, you know, pieces that they own and gave testimonials on color also. So this is one of those pieces that you're making an investment, but believe me when I tell you, buy more than one, because if you don't, you're not gonna give this chain up.
No.
You're gonna get it home, you're gonna open the box and you're gonna go, beautiful, but on this one I'm keeping, I'm not giving it up.
It happens all the time.
Buy two, because you heard Lynn say, you can return all the way till when?
31st, 2018 of January. It even sounds funny saying that,
I know.
You know? And nobody in the industry does that, but you also know that's extended holiday returns. We're offering 5 monthly flex payment. Who else does that?
Nobody.
Who offers lifetime warranties on anything anymore, let alone in
sold.
Gold?
I have my HSN credit card, so I'm eligible for that extra payment.
Or you can have 6 months. That's right, with your HSN and with your HSN charge card. Well, the 30-inch did sell out, but the 24-inch.
And maybe the 16.
It will also, no, but the 24-inch will also, that will, if you with the HSN charge card, that qualifies for our no interest, no payments.
Really?
So, yes.
For the year?
For the year. You just want to pay off the minimum each month. So that way you don't have to worry about it, which breaks it down over a year.
But you know what?
Pretty remarkable.
That's interest-free.
Yeah.
Okay, you make that payment, we charge your credit card every month.
How great is that?
If you make that payment by the 30th, you don't pay any interest.
Wow.
So thank you, HSN.
Final 2 minutes. Final 2 minutes at this point on our very best value of the day. It is the last scheduled full airing because of quantities at this point and because it's been so incredibly popular, because we've never offered, I can't get over it, over 25 years, we have never offered a today's special. Even when gold was at those prices, in this width that is perfect for him, that is perfect for her. It is ageless, it is timeless, it is the gift of a lifetime. There's not many things
you
can say that about.
When it was Black Friday, I was home, I was working, doing a bunch of things, and I'm saying to myself, don't worry, next Wednesday is going to be my Black Friday.
Well, it is.
And that's what this is. This is something that you've never seen before. We'll never replicate this price unless we bring it back as a today's special. But the combination, again, of the chain being 25% larger and the fact that it's a today's special makes this one of those values that you could never replicate. And I challenge you to go into the marketplace when you receive your chain, go out there and see what they're selling. You won't find a comparable look. For sure, you're not going to find the same price. So think twice. You know, and I always say, there's nothing worse than buyer's remorse.
Nothing, really.
Okay, so it's, what time is it now?
And even our HSN prices are unbeatable. But what we do is that today's special is take it to a whole different level. But you're right. We're going on, what, 8:23 here on the East Coast. So you have up until midnight, or until we start losing individual lengths.
Well, actually,
like
I want to see what's going to happen after this presentation.
I know.
And when we come back to you,
is getting limited now. All of them. Now, also, please inquire about the pendant, the matching tassel pendant. Look what this does to any length. It elongates, it lengthens, it slenderizes. And how about this? Hand woven and $79 and available with FlexPay. We also have the matching earrings. Hundreds just in one little mention of the earrings. And the final call on the earrings now.
Well, they look so magnificent on. But Lynn, look at the pendant. Look at the how three-dimensional it is.
Absolutely.
It's whether you look at it from the front or the back. The front is diamond cut. The back is high polish. So if you prefer Wait, it's actually, oh, they diamond cut it on both sides. I thought it was polished in the back.
But how nice, if it moves,
But
it's
yeah.
just,
So
however
there's
you
no
look
front,
at it.
there's no back. It's beautifully done. And the size of it, I was shocked when I saw it this morning.
For under $80, my goodness. And flex pay, extra flex as well, 075514. That's the item number for both, for the pendant as well as the matching last call on the earrings. Oh, and the anklet. Boy, has this been popular today. Okay, this is, like, if you could just get me the lengths. I mean, usually we have a couple lengths. I just want to make sure we still
Anklet
have.
only one size.
Is it just the one size?
I think.
Is it 10 inches? 9 inches. Okay, 9 inches, it's $159.95. How about that? Worry-free, year-round, never have to take it off.
And
or
what
an
a
anklet.
look.
Oh,
what a
and
look.
that
Wait
width.
till you see it.
Look at the
Wait
width.
till you see it on. This is the kind of anklet you can wear below or above the stocking.
Sure.
So comfortable because it rolls. You know, and the size is easy. It fits all anklets.
Alrighty, now I have 150 of those left. That's it. 584192. And please ask about the matching double row bracelets that are also available. Okay, a lot of exciting things happening right here at HSN. In fact, in a world premiere event, iconic superstar Diana Ross will be here live with the launch of her Diamond Diana fragrance, today's special. One of the most accomplished and recognizable artists of all times, Ms. Ross is sharing her very personal new fragrance exclusively with our HSN customers. Join us as she brings her style and essence to this next chapter of her iconic career. And tune in this Tuesday, December the 5th, beginning at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. How incredibly exciting.
Today's special?
Today's special, her new fragrance. Michael Anthony back with more. Stay tuned.
Join me, Amy Morrison.
Join me, Colleen Lopez, for Gotta Watch Thursdays.
On the Beauty Report, our resident gift guru Michelle Yarn joins Amy Morrison to help you gift your best this holiday season and celebrate our beauty gift event with great beauty gifts and sets from Deborah Littman, Chorus, Smashbox, and V Beauté. Then give the gift of fashion on the list. Find amazing must-have gifts for the whole family, from holiday sweaters, activewear, and more. Join us for the latest and greatest Thursdays at 7 p.m.
DG2 is comfort, stretch, style. That bootcut classic was the first jean I designed. The Super Stretch is a technological revolution. I love the Ponte jean. It makes you look so thin. That comfort waist is going to overtake the world of denim. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
I gotta tell you, we have so many wonderful gift ideas for you starting right here tonight. If you missed out on the today's special, already have sold out of several sizes. Congratulations, we'll keep you updated there. But you know what? We have thought about that special man, that you that may be watching, who is always asking every time Anthony's here, please bring more men's jewelry. Well, we do. We have our men's crystal cross ring available in sizes 10, 11, 12, and 13 out of this day only special pricing. What does that mean? We took $10 off. Just like a today's special, we can honor $39.95 up until midnight tonight. But we didn't stop there. How does 5 monthly flex payments sound on this ring?
Looks
Wait,
great.
Anthony. It's $7.
Come on.
And 99 cents is your first monthly payment.
I know.
And this is all done in stainless, correct?
It's beautiful, yeah.
And I wanted to show, I know I'm kind of jumping all over, but we actually have two. And this has been one of our #1 top-selling bracelets for him.
And I can give you a testimonial on that.
You've been wearing that for a long time.
I've been wearing that for about 5 years. And that has the entire Lord's Prayer on it.
Doesn't that look great together, though?
Oh, it's fabulous.
Anthony was going to put this on, but it doesn't. We don't have his sample and his size. This is a 10, and you need a 13.
Yeah.
But yeah, Anthony, this is the bracelet Anthony has been wearing that everybody has been asking about.
That's coming up, though.
It's coming up. It's item 204907. At the craziest, most
and it's 22,
ridiculous.
I think 22.
I'm afraid to say it.
22.95.
But that leather, look at that in between.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, how about taking care of that special man? $39.95 for a beautiful one-of-a-kind ring, and of course for the matching bracelet to go along with it. And we're still...
Well, the ring is brand new.
Yeah, that's brand new. And I love the way you did this black.
It's spectacular. They look like black diamonds.
All right, so size 10, size 11, size 12, and 13. And it's really unisex, too. So if you need a larger ring, you can definitely take advantage of that.
There's a rule of thumb that if you know his shoe size, it coordinates with the ring size.
Oh.
So I'm a 13.
I never heard that.
Yes, for men. Okay, I don't know about for ladies if it's the same, but I happen to be a 13 shoe, and I'm also a 13.
Oh, yeah. That's good to know. I never heard that. Here's the bracelet, Anthony. How fast did this sell out the first time that we offered it?
They always sell out completely.
It's been a long time, though, since we've had it back. It's $22.95.
Yeah.
It is a customer pick over and over. It's 8.5 inches in length, and you have the full Lord's Prayer.
And Lynn, you said leather before.
That look.
Part of the secret of this bracelet is the fact that is rubber.
It's so cool.
Okay, and the rubber is what makes it so comfortable.
Alrighty, I would definitely 204-907. Get a head start on that, because they will definitely go again. Alrighty, well, we have another favorite. Wow, you want to talk about big, bold, fabulous. This is our stainless 6mm rope chains that we have available. These are also just back in stock. We have a 22-inch, and we have the 18-inch, and the 20, do we still have the 26-inch? I'm hoping we have all three lengths.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the crazy thing. It doesn't matter which one you choose, it's $19.95.
Yeah, 18, 22, and 26.
Free shipping.
Nice.
Only today.
Nice.
Wait, nice. Anthony, 5 monthly flex payments. That's $3.99. Well, we ship it to you in 48 hours.
Where's grandmas? Grandma's out there. If you're thinking about what do you buy all those grandsons, this is the piece that for $20.
No doubt.
And you say, and that's at $20 is 4 flex pays?
5.
5.
And
so if
free
you have
shipping.
5 grandsons, you can buy them all one of these chains. And, you know, I guess you could go for the 26. That fits everyone. You can go with the 22. That fits everyone. So if you want to be safe, if there's a big guy in the bunch, to buy him the 26. If they're all, you know, average guys like myself, buy the 22s. But how can you go wrong?
Wait till you feel the weight of it.
Oh, it's magnificent.
And real quickly,
look at the lobster.
It's and it's perfect. It's the perfect width, same consistency size-wise on the lobster claw to keep it, you know, again with that fluidity. Yeah. Real quickly before we go to the phones, I just want to mention if you're new to stately steel, we always say it's like the best thing. Stainless steel from Anthony. But it's stainless. So what is it? It's virtually indestructible. It is so durable. You don't have to worry. You don't have to treat it with kid gloves. You don't have to worry about it, you know, chipping on you or
you don't
discoloring.
have to sell me, Lynn. I have 3 stainless steel bracelets on my wrist.
You never take them off, right?
I never take them off. What I love about stainless is that it's indestructible. And I have yet to come across anyone where their skin or their body chemistry is affected by the stainless, because this is the quality of stainless that you use in surgical equipments. And by having such a pure grade stainless, it never tarnishes. It's always shiny. But the key is, when we manufacture it, as good of a polish that we put on it, that's what you're gonna get. So it's like owning a piece of mahogany furniture as opposed to a piece of pine. That's the type of finish, and you could feel it, Lynn. Look at these, show them the end caps.
I know, everything. You've just...
And they come in the same beautiful blue gift box.
And lifetime warranty, and extended returns.
I give 2 lifetime warranties on this.
Oh, yeah, forget it. All right, we are busy. We're gonna put a clock up on the screen. 1822, 26 inches, 093-971. Hi to Clydra, calling from California. Welcome, Clydra. You're live on the air with Anthony and Lynn. Are you enjoying our jewelry gift event today?
Yes, I am, Lynn, and you look beautiful. Anthony, it's been a minute. I tried to call last year, but I got you today. Oh. I bought the fish with the Trinity stone in it.
The nativity stone.
I mean, the stone for one of my sons. And, you know, I told you that you and my daughter own the original. I bought that one first, and I told you she never takes it off. She's 24 now. And I have the original bracelet that I never take off.
Yep. And because so once you put them on, you don't want to take them off.
Oh, no, you don't. And I'll tell you something, you know, and I want people out there to know that, you know, we don't all have perfect days. You know, we try to convince ourselves, you know, everything is just wonderful. We all have those days, and I love to look down and touch my bracelet. I'm
there, right there with you, honey.
It brings me comfort. And so I wanted to, my son, he just is just a minister now. And I wanted him to have, it was so tough between the cross itself and the fish, but I decided to get the fish.
Oh, nice.
Because that's another symbol, you know, of our Lord. I'm loving the rope chains. I've got like what you're holding in your hand. When you first came out with the big ones, you had a set of 3.
Yep.
Yes.
I still have those.
This is actually bigger than that one, though.
I know, that's what I was saying. It's like these are huge. But what I want everybody to know is this. If you've been shopping with Anthony for as long as, you know, he's been on HSN, I've got gold pieces. Remember I told you before when you used to pull out the weight and throw it on there? It is, girl.
Still here.
I'm telling you, I've got a white gold rope from back in the day on right now with the cross hanging on it.
And is it sparkling the same way it used to sparkle?
It is sparkling just like I bought it.
I know.
And I can't tell you how many years ago. This was back when gold was really, you know, I might have paid $35 for this. And it shines just like the day that I bought it. It's got to be 20 years old.
Right. Clydra, I saw a friend, a family member actually, at a funeral about a year ago. When she walked up towards me, she had one of those white gold ropes on. And it was sparkling. And I looked at it and she said, yeah, it's one of yours. And the chain was, again, just as Clydra just said, it must have been 20 years old, but it looked like it was on fire. So you're looking at these chains now and you're looking at that price and you're going to say, how good could it be? Please pick up the phone and try one.
That's what we say. Like Clydra said, it gets better with time. It does. You're a doll, Clydra. Thank you for sharing those wonderful, wonderful stories with us. How special. I'm glad we're helping you with your holiday shopping. And now close to 500. Once again, these are just back in stock. We saved them for the finale show. It doesn't matter what size you choose, either the 18, the 22, or we have the 26-inch. 5 flex pays at $3.99. 26-inch is going to be the first to sell out. So 093.
We'll keep you posted. Don't hang up and buy more than one.
No, that's true. This is our fabulous Michael Anthony stainless steel that we're chatting, and many of you have asked about the ring that I'm wearing, and that's our nativity stone, which I'm so excited to finally be able to tell those of you who are new to Michael Anthony that have not had the opportunity.
Are there people out there that have never tried a piece, do you think?
There might be, my friend. But this has been from the day it was launched. beyond special. And I love, you just heard Clyde, talking about the Nativity Stone. You're going to hear the story. We're starting with the ring. We have sizes 5 through size 12. It is just back in stock. It is the two-tone version, our #1 top seller. We have 5 flex payments. Again, it's $8.
I love
first monthly payment. How
you know what
wrong?
This ring reminded me of when we completed it? I thought it looked like a Celtic piece.
Yeah, it does.
Because of the weave. But it's such a magnificent ring. I've always been partial towards north-south. And this actually opens into your finger. So there's air spaces in there. Why is that important? It's important because it's more comfortable. Your finger is allowed to breathe, so you never get that white, you know, like moisture on your hand. You're gonna love the look of this. If you know your size, just jump on the line, try and get one for yourself, because
customer pick.
This, not only is the ring magnificent, but this stone comes from the Church of the Nativity. And if you don't know where the Church of the Nativity is, it's in Bethlehem. It marks the spot where Jesus was born. Now, we have a cross, a bracelet, and a ring to show you. One is more beautiful than the other. We're also going to show you a tape of the cave where Jesus was born.
And you got to go there, right?
Oh, yeah.
You go, oh, what a dream come true. And each one will come with a certificate of authenticity. It'll be numbered. It will be signed. And that, when we say it's the closest that one could possibly be to our Lord, when you think about that, we want to share with you this journey that we are so fortunate that Anthony was able to bring to us exclusively here at HSN.
Well, this film depicts the actual cave that you're seeing there,
right?
And the church was built. They knew that it was the location because from the moment Christ was born, they started pilgrimages. So they built that church in the year 360. And it started out as a room only that was like 20 by 20. And then they kept building extensions on. In 1963, and that's the actual spot, and the star on the floor is a 14-point star.
Like here, right?
It represents the 14 stations of the cross. So when you see it, everything is symbolic about it. And the man that made this happen was a man by the name of Stanley Slotkin, who in 1963, he did so many favors for the church because he was an amateur archaeologist. And every time he would find something in the area, he would always go to the church and say, this is what I have. What do you think? We're going to show you a video now of, he was the one that designed the first nativity cross. And there it is, right there. It's not obviously the ones we're making today, but I was fortunate enough to meet his family. And they entrusted me back in 1999 to actually sell these stones and make jewelry. Here in the year 2000, the Vatican recognized the Nativity Stone as the Jubilee Stone. Well, when I saw that, we were only selling this for 2 years. I mean, then I was 100% convinced. I went to the Church of the Nativity, I saw the documentation, and then we started producing these beautiful pieces. But if you've never heard that story, or you've never seen me sell any of these pieces, you have to try one, because there are families out there where every person in the family owns a nativity cross or a ring or a bracelet.
Well, you know, just like Claudia was saying, my mom has never taken hers off. I mean, that's from day one. Mine, it's the most complimented piece of jewelry I've ever worn. I can't wear it all the time only because, you know, I sell jewelry here, but when I'm outside of here, that's the piece that's with me. And to Clydra's point, we all go through those days, we all have those times. It's reality, and to really keep the true meaning of the holiday season in your gift giving, There's nothing finer. The story behind it. I'm showing you. Now, this is where the flex pay and all those other great
goodies,
specials that we offer here at HSN really comes into play. If you can do it, if you can get the matching bracelet, because we finally have everything, including the pendant and the necklace. Now, this pendant, Anthony, I don't know the last time we have done.
No, this is actually
it's a new chain, I know that.
This is one that I made last year. It comes with a 20-inch chain.
They took $10 off.
It has this beautiful, beautiful prayer on the reverse side.
Show
that myself and Linda, who is basically, she and I, my entire life, have made jewelry together.
You're a right-hand girl.
And it says, seal my soul as your own, so that the reflection in me may be a light for all to see. Amen. And really what that means is that when you're wearing this piece, and people say, why is that man smiling? Why is he so happy? Well, when you walk with Christ, you always have this glow and this feeling that everything is going to work out. It's just a matter of time. So whomever wears this piece, or whomever you give it to as a gift, you get the chain. The chain is adjustable from 20 inches down to 18 inches. It comes with a certificate.
I want to show that because this is also
authenticates that this stone came from that collection. It's like a mini affidavit when you see it in person. And I love the size, too.
I do, too, Angie. It looks beautiful on you. So it's 2 3/16 in length and about 1 3/8 of an inch in width. This comes in an envelope. This is exactly what you get with every one of the nativity pieces. So it's numbered, it's marked, it has the story. I mean, it's the true deal. I always say it's like a relic, you know, and normally relics are either clothing or something off of bishop or cardinal, but they encapsulate it very similar. And it's only fitting that, you know, the stone from that area.
Yeah, to me, it looks like a relic, but, you know, it doesn't fit the criteria. But at the end of the day, you get this certificate. So if you're giving it as a gift, you can actually write your own personal message on here. We had a grandmother who bought these for all of her grandchildren, and she said one of them was only 2 years old. She said, but I wrote her a letter, I dated it, and I gave it to our mother, and I said, well, when she's old enough, even if I'm not around, you can give it to her and tell her why Grandma bought it for her.
Oh, I love that.
So it was like such a beautiful story, and when I look at the actual certificate, it makes me think of that story, and I know that when you see the quality of these pieces and you can wear them, it makes it so beautiful to give as a gift. And here again, what's the flex pay on this, Lynn?
It's $7.99. Let me take this a little further because we're crazy busy right now. This has been sold out. We did a new version on the chain where you have 18 inches. You have the box or the lobster claw clasp and a 2-inch extender. So now you can even, if you're wearing, you know, layered pieces, it can go 20 inches in length. It's a nice strong. What would you pay just for the chain? And this is that worry-free metal. This is the stainless. It's strong. It's durable. It's worry-free. It's carefree. It is virtually indestructible. But besides that, people stop you in your footsteps.
And
they want to know about this.
And you know,
piece.
My brother Michael was in Israel because his wife Shelley is Jewish, and they went with their Chabad on, you know, like a 10-day trip. He said he couldn't make it to the Church of the Nativity because it was too dangerous. They wouldn't allow him to go there. Now, I went there about 15 years ago.
Yeah, I remember.
So when I went, it wasn't as dangerous. But you can't find anything like this. Even if you Google it, you'll go there and you can see what's available. There's a piece here, there's a piece there. But these are all original designs that I've created throughout this 19 years.
I know.
And they just keep getting better and better with time.
And where
Look
else
at the veil on this piece, by the way.
can I go? Can I ask you this and get this piece?
No, you can't. Here,
Anywhere.
HSN.com.
Can I get the stones?
Nope.
And
Nope.
nothing. Only
Nope.
here.
Nope. Only here.
Only here.
Yeah. There's
I mean,
1 or 2 pieces. I don't want to say, you know.
Yeah, but you.
If you
right,
look at our collection on HSN.com, it's by far the best in the world. Okay. If you go and do some research, you'll see everything that I showed you on that video about when the Church of Nativity was made. when the stones were given to this man, Stanley Slotkin. So there's no doubt that these are the genuine articles. But think of that for a second.
Right.
What could you possibly buy that means anything in this Christmas season?
Better.
This is it.
And not only that, you don't have to sit at home. You know, I understand you want to give something special and meaningful. The story is also there. The story. I mean, you wrap this in the beautiful box that, you know, comes in the Michael Anthony box and the lifetime warranty, but then you have the story right there. You have the certificate. It is, and then, like, I love what you said, put a little personal message on the back, or, you know, obviously date it, or however you want to do it. And that's why this is like one of our #1 most popular jewelry gifts for him and for her. We have a new chain that we wanted to do an extension so you can make it a little bit longer for him. So we can go from 18 inches to 20 inches. It's a nice sturdy chain, but it's truly all about that beautiful workmanship on the cross and the stone.
I have 3 grandsons. One is 7 now, the other one is 8. And then the little guy is only 2.5. And there's one more on the way.
I know.
So those two, Dante and Dylan, both have nativity crosses and that I gave them. Now, they don't wear them every day, but they know about the stone. They know about the cross. So this is something that when you give it as a gift, the intrinsic value is amazing.
Right.
And then if you know the story, you know, it's like, what could you possibly buy that is more in tune with what Christmas is all about?
It's so funny you say that, because I can't put up my tree without having my nativity. It's kind of the same, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
To me, yes, the tree's part of it, but the nativity is everything.
Funny you say that. When I come back later in December, I think on the 16th and the 17th, we have an ornament with the nativity stone.
Really?
Yep. First time ever.
With the actual, like this, encapsulated. And alrighty, we have now over 500 folks trying to get through. I'm so thrilled. I'm just delighted. It's a customer pick. We did a new adjustable chain. I know you've been asking for that. So you can go from 18 inches, I just showed you there, or, sorry about that.
Let's not forget about the bracelet, too.
Oh, and the bracelet's available, yeah? Well, we still have some time to talk about that, but $39.95. 5 or 6 monthly flex payments, extended
I like the
returns.
reviews on this. I mean, it's very seldom do you see something that has a 4.8 star review. Because everybody has different tastes.
Sure.
You know,
and
so you
prayer
try to
again,
make...
Can you tell us the prayer on the back on this
again? It says, seal my soul as your own, so that the reflection in me may be a light for all to see. Amen.
Oh, so pretty.
Put that smile on your face and move forward.
You bet. 508-645. Thank you. And of course, we'll keep you updated, but we do want to talk about the matching bracelet, because that's also a customer pick. It's back in stock, and we have 2 sizes, small dash medium, medium dash large. We typically say small medium will fit up to about a 7¼ inch wrist, and then medium large up to an 8¼ inch wrist. But we do have both sizes. They're adjustable. So
really
tiny wrist.
If you have a larger wrist, buy the large, because then you can always adjust down a little bit. If you have a smaller wrist, and that's one of the great things about this bracelet. You know, when I put this bracelet on the very first time,
and look,
I was
Anthony.
I was really hesitant, because at that point I didn't really wear that many.
Well, stainless too. You didn't, right?
I didn't. Stainless had just come about. And I was saying to myself, how comfortable could this thing be? Okay? But because it's curved, because it's stainless, I wear 3. And they don't even get tangled up or anything. So it's so comfortable and easy to wear that don't think twice. Men or women can wear this. Both will be equally as happy. Obviously, the smaller size is for the ladies. The larger one is for the man. But believe me when I tell you, and that's my testimonial, because that's how long I've been wearing this.
You know, and that's the ultimate. When you think you don't, I asked Anthony,
well, it's like
you shower in it, you go in the ocean, everything.
The other bracelet that you sold, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I give you a testimonial, because these are on my wrist all the time.
All the time. And this, we took $10 off for the holiday season. Will also come with a certificate of authenticity, as will all of these pieces. 2 sizes, just back in stock, lifetime warranty on top of everything else. And then the gold in the middle, the star represented, you said is the Stations of the Cross.
Exactly. Now, unfortunately, mine doesn't have that one, so I have to update mine.
This is the new version.
This is the newer version, and it has that beautiful star in the center. But what's so amazing is that no 2 stones are alike. And the way they're set in there, there's no prongs. It's actually, we use acid to get the background black, and then we place the stone. So you see the stone almost like a 3-dimensional stone.
See if I can show it to the side.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It just,
so beautiful.
And so comfortable. Here's the other thing I wanted to show you on the bracelet. Let me just pull this off for 1 second. See how you even curved?
Yep.
So you can adjust this. You can wear it loose.
And that has the same prayer on the inside.
On the bracelet.
Yeah.
I mean, who does
Didn't have that
something
before.
like that?
Well, no. Remember when I said before, like with the rope, we're constantly always improving. Never sitting back and saying, oh, that's it.
And just settling that,
No. When I put the prayer on the cross, I said, well, why don't we put it on the bracelet? You know, it's such a beautiful prayer, and once you have it to memory, you even feel good saying it to someone. So now if you own the bracelet, you have the prayer.
And there's something to be said about a bracelet, because you get to enjoy it as much as everybody else, right?
Well, that's
so
what Clydra said when she called.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you might be having a little bad day, you look at that there, and what I like it is that you touch them.
Yeah.
You know, because when they're on your wrist, you feel them there, you feel the little jingle, and then you touch it. So it's part of the experience, and, you know, the best testimonial that I ever got from someone was a lady who lost her mother and her sister in the month of December. And the lady called in January to thank me for making the Nativity cross. She said, because that cross got me through the most difficult month of my life. And I'm sitting in this chair, I wanted to like melt in my spot, saying that someone could have the clarity of mind to call and give a testimonial about something that, a cross like this, I mean,
and that's the comfort it provided her, you know, at her worst, you know, I'm sure, her worst time ever. And that's what really, that's truly what it's about. It's that comfort, it's the joy, it's the beauty, it's the meaning, it's spreading the word, sharing the word. I want to mention the beautiful matching pendant. I want to say half the quantity at least has now been selected. Once again, it's a brand new chain that's adjustable, which is great, from 18 inches to 19 to 20 inches. Also has the prayer on the back. It's $10 off. We have 5 flex pays, and it's great to have it back in stock. Please read the reviews. It's 508-645. And then we also still have 5 through 12 beginning limited on the Nativity ring. And actually last call on all sizes. If you can do the 3, especially now with the flex pay, the extra flex, and all of those goodies going on, this is definitely the time to do it. You know, saving that additional $10 and extra flex and extended returns and all the great things that we love during our holiday season. 508-645.
And sometimes you buy an extra one because there's probably someone that's going to come across your path this Christmas season that could really use a piece like this.
Everybody, we all can. Okay, now speaking of great gift ideas, please check out hsn.com. All kinds of specials. You can really personalize your pieces. We have our sterling silver name and birthstone necklace. We have beautiful absolutes and colored diamonds. I mean, you name it. We have high-end fashion designs like Steve Madden. So please check it out. hsn.com under more great gift ideas, especially in the world of jewelry. HSN is the #1 colored gemstone importer in the world. And here's some great, oh, I can't get over this, examples of why. 40 points of colored and white diamond stud earrings in precious metal. Are you kidding? $79.90 and your choice of colored diamonds. Free shipping and 5 flex pays. I mean, my gracious. Another fabulous hour, our final hour, with Michael Anthony and Anthony Arplacio will be joining us. Jay Emmanuel has a lot of specials going on also this holiday season. Here's more.
I have got the perfect gift. It's our monthly special, the J. Manuel Signature Collection Makeup Palette. Now, this gives all skin tones a camera-ready look. So take a look at this. First of all, it includes a range of products for the eyes, the lips, your cheeks, and face. Starting with the eyeshadows here, you have got an endless combination of shades to mix and match and create every look, from a dramatic smoky eye to an everyday nude. These shadows are intensely pigmented for richly textured impact. Then use your choice of 3 soft focus powder blushes to enhance your cheeks. These are perfect for mimicking that soft focus camera effect and sculpting the cheekbones with a radiant natural shimmer. Then use ultimate pencils to line and define your eyes and lips with rich, luxurious stay-put precision. Plus, you get 2 ultimate lipsticks. Get rich, creamy coverage with this one. You can go for a soft or dramatic look. And finally, the 3D Illuminator, which you see here, adds instant radiance, and it highlights the skin for that lit from within look. You can use it as a highlighter or a soft focus radiant glow all over.